Sources confirmed to People on Friday that the Saturday Night Live alum and the Outer Banks star are officially dating. Pete Davidson and Madelyn Cline made a stopover in Sin City this weekend. The Saturday Night Live alum and the Outer Banks star were both in Las Vegas on Saturday night for the comedian's Pete Davidson live stand-up show at the Chelsea, People has learned. The pair stayed in Crockford's entertainment suite at Resorts World Las Vegas for their quick 24-hour trip and spent a majority of their time at the hotel's La Lounge on 66. The trip comes after sources confirmed to People on Friday that Davidson, 29, and Cline, 25, are officially dating. News of their romance comes shortly after Davidson and Chase Sway Wonders called it quits after less than a year of dating in August. He's single again, a source told People at the time, and referenced his brief stint in rehab. He's out and about and doing really well. In June, the Bupkis star voluntarily checked himself into mental health treatment in June for his post-traumatic stress disorder and borderline personality disorder diagnosis. After his discharge, the comedian was spotted in Florida, where he performed a stand-up set at a comedy club in Dania Beach. Davidson opened up in March about the public interest around his relationships with high-profile women and how it affected the end of his tenure at SNL. He claimed that his 8-season run on the late-night sketch comedy show was somewhat marred by the public curiosity about his dating life. "I'm in my 20s, and I've dated people, and for some reason, that's very crazy and interesting to people. I don't think it's interesting," he told John Bernthal on the Real Ones podcast. "I've been in show business for, half my life almost, for 14 or 15 years and on a national TV show. In 12 years I've dated 10 people. I don't think that's that crazy, but to some people, that's very interesting." That became all anyone would talk about. He continued of his history with Kim Kardashian, Emily Ratajkowski, Ariana Grande, Kate Beckinsale and Cassie David. "I'm not, flexing, you know what I mean? And these people that I've dated, I met them at work. I wasn't in anyone's DMs, no one was in mine. Suddenly you're in this zeitgeist and that has nothing to do with the work. And that's a really SY feeling." As for Cline, the actress was most recently linked to Zach Bia following her November 2021 split from her Outer Banks co-star Chase Stokes. Despite going their separate ways, Cline and Stokes have continued to play love interests on the Netflix drama and have stated that the status of their relationship hasn't affected their professional lives. "Mads and I have been working together now for 30 episodes, and we made a promise to each other before we even started dating that the work was always going to come first," Stokes, 31, told Entertainment Weekly in February. "And that no matter what happens in our personal lives, and the ways that life sometimes takes you in different directions, that we're always going to honor the work." That stayed 100% truthful this season. Cline added that the two have always shown up for each other when it comes to work in this show. "We had a working relationship before we had a personal relationship, and our job from day one has always been to leave the show better than we found it," she explained. "I'm really happy and I'm very proud of the work this season, and I'm incredibly grateful for my co-stars and their professionalism and just how talented each and every one of them are." Outer Banks can be streamed on Netflix.